Hey everybody, Sean here with Some Dude in Texas. Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Man, I know it's been about 2 weeks since my last video, but I'm still alive and kicking. But man, the weather's starting to warm up down here in Texas, so you know what that means? That's right, a honey-do list. So I've been spending a lot of time working on the yard. But over the past couple of weeks, I've been getting in some real killer stuff. And so over the next few updates, I'm going to be sharing those with you. But before we get started today, I kind of got a funny story I wanted to share with y'all. So a few weeks ago was my wedding anniversary, and so my wife decided to give me an album off of Amazon. So normally what I do is I'll, kind of put stuff in the cart and just save it for later. So when we have anniversaries, birthdays, Christmas, all that stuff, she can go in there and just pick something and get it for me. So that's what she did this time. However, Amazon had a different plan. So she got me the album. She had it for about a week or two, had it all wrapped up, ready to go, and time came to open it up. Well, before I get to the funny part here, this is the album it was supposed to be. Supposed to be the Armored Saint album. Well, I go to open it up, and there it is. I got Willer Walker Jr., I have no idea who he is, sitting there flipping me off. It kind of shocked me, right? I give a look over to the wife, kind of like, you trying to tell me something? And she's like, what? And I show her, and she start laughing. Well, we both had a real good laugh over it. And I tell you what, thanks to Amazon, this is a wedding anniversary I'll never forget. Well, that's not what y'all came here for, so let's go ahead and get started on my update. All right, first one, thanks to Anthony over there at Metal Miners, recommended this on a review he did. That's Tar. Got it on cassette. And this is off of Frozen Scream's imprint, or Frozen Scream Records. I tell you what, man, I am really digging what old Johnny Freeze is doing over there at his little label. Man, he is putting out some killer stuff, and I like the the kind of the gimmicks, the packaging he does with it. Throws little things with it. But on this album here, it's just a regular cassette tape, but it came in a real cool kind of neon greenish yellow. And this is looks like it's a 5-piece band. And I tell you, it's just good kind of, you're going to hear a lot, old school death metal, but with kind of, slow kind of, just kind of sludgy, man, the good stuff, as Anthony will put it. But here it is. There's the guys. Got the lyrics. Got some cool artwork there. But lately, man, I've been buying a lot of cassettes. For one, they're cheap. And for two, man, they're sounding really, really good. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, tapes sounded okay. They sounded pretty good, especially if you had a decent system. But most of the time, there was a big difference between the tape and the vinyl. But I tell you, I don't know what it is, technology or, better, maybe it's just better sound system being a little bit older, got a little bit more money. But I'm really liking the sound of these tapes, man. They're coming out really good. And putting out some cool artwork and stuff with it as well. But if you haven't had a chance to check out Tar, go check them out. And you can also buy this tape off of Frozen Screams. I'll have the link down below. All right, next is it's going to be a vinyl. Got this off of Redefining Darkness. Actually, all 3 albums I'm going to be showing I got off of there. But this is a band out of Florida. Carnal Ruin. Man, I love that album cover, man. It's just kind of got that old, I don't know, kind of reminds me of an old 60s, sci-fi kind of, I don't know, horror movie vibe. It's cool. Here's the back. This came in it's a color, I'm not sure what they call it, I can't remember. It's kind of a gray, kind of swirl color. Pretty cool. I mean, as I said before, I don't mind the colored vinyl, as long as they're not jacking up the prices, too much. I don't see a difference in the sound either. But this is, once again, kind of that Florida scene, old school death metal. I really dig it, man. Just good heavy guitar riffs, killer vocals, just all around good music. And once again, if you haven't heard them, Carnal Ruin, go check them out. All right, next album is also off of, as I said, Redefining Darkness. This band's out of the UK. And it's called Celestial Sanctuary. Cool album cover, man. I really dig that. Back. Once again, just heavy kind of slow pace, a little bit of mid pace, just sludgy, heavy death metal. Cool artwork on there. Some cool skulls. And this is called Soul Diminished. This is also on a colored vinyl. They had a couple choices. I ended up going with this one. They call this the Gormless Snot. So I don't know if you've ever seen the Gormless or the Snot, but you're about to see what it looks like. Pretty cool. And flip it over. More of the snot color. Dig the eyeball on it too, man. It's pretty cool. But killer album, just good, slow to mid pace. Sludgy, good death metal. Once again, I'll leave the link down below. All right, hey, this next album is from a band I did a review on. I think it was either my first or second video that I did on this channel. But it's Deathress out of Canada. And this is just a killer album, man. Just like kind of the, once again, old school style death metal, but along the lines of like Malevolent Creation, which is one of my bands, man. I love it. And just cool artwork. Insert a picture of the guys. Kind of cool Cannibal Corpse looking artwork there. Got the lyrics. And then this is also a colored vinyl. And it was the same price. I think they had the black vinyl, but this is the same price. I just thought it was kind of cool. Kind of cheery looking for a death metal band, but pretty neat. Once again, off of Redefining Darkness album or records. And then I don't know if y'all follow these guys, but if you do, they just announced about 2 weeks ago that they've got a side project going on. It looks like it's the, same guys in the band. It's everybody in Deathress, but they're just doing a different style. It's called Dying Remains, and it's more of a kind of a sludgy, gloomy, slower paced death metal, man. It's real good. They just released their EP. It just came out on the 14th of April. If you hadn't had a chance, go check it out. I'll leave the link for their Bandcamp. And then there's also a link on there where you can go and pre-order the tape. They're actually putting it on tape. I think it's a 5 or 6 song EP. But man, it's killer stuff. It's different than the Deathress stuff. It's more slower paced stuff. But man, it just sounds great. So if you get a chance, go check them out. Before I let you go, a couple things I want to talk about. We got the, my obituary shirt here. I don't know if y'all follow them, but one thing that they do that I thought was really cool, and they've done this a couple of times, but this past weekend, and unfortunately I didn't get to see it, I was out of town, but they did a live stream. So they did one on Saturday where they played, a bunch of songs that the fans got to pick, and then on Sunday they did the new album in its entirety live. And they're doing it out of the obituary compound down there in Florida. Me, I think it's pretty cool, man, because they'll sell tickets. It's like $15-$20. And then you can also get a t-shirt with it as well. They'll do a bundle. And then past couple of times, they'll email you like a ticket that you can actually print out as a keepsake too. It's pretty cool. I know the past couple of times they've done this, when they did the Slowly Rot and Cause of Death, they actually took those streams, took the recording and put out those live albums. And I thought it sounded great. So I'm hoping maybe they'll do something like that, especially with the what they did on Sunday with the new album. Maybe they'll do a live recording. But y'all let me know what y'all think. I think bands, I kind of like this, especially, with the way technology is now. It's allowing them to do it. And especially with concert tickets, just keep getting higher and higher. This is kind of a more affordable alternative, right? Yeah, you're not there, right in front of them, on stage. But hey, you're in the comfort of your own home. If you want to kick back, drink a beer, whatever. If you, you don't have to worry about losing your seat. If you get up to go to the bathroom or whatever. I like it. You can put it on your, large monitor on your computer. Kind of crank up the speakers, and it's, not as good, but just as good, I think. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do y'all think more bands should do this? I know, man, I'm no spring chicken. I just keep getting older and older, and unless they got where I can get a seat, I'm not a big fan of going and standing for 2-3 hours. Man, I can't take that much anymore. So I kind of like this, but I will, and I do love going to concerts. I will, buy a ticket and go to shows. I did see these guys live as well. But I do think that the live streams and with the little bundle packages, and you can get a T-shirt. They made a T-shirt just for this stream. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's an affordable and pretty cool alternative. So if y'all did see that over the weekend, man, leave it in the comments, man. Tell me how it was. Tell me what y'all think, and what y'all think about what Obituary's doing. If other bands should follow suit as well. Well, hey, that's it for this update here, man. I really appreciate you guys watching. And be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. And once again, man, leave me some comments. Tell me what y'all think. Give me some ideas. Tell me some of the new stuff that y'all are listening to and, that I might like as well. So once again, hey, thanks for watching. Until next time, y'all take care.
Y'all come back now. You hear?